Hi, it's Adriel Hampton here, Adriel on Empire Avenue. Today I wanted to talk to you about fame and influence. Empire Avenue is a social network, market site, game, whatever you want to call it, that's attempting to measure influence. And what's interesting about it is if you see different media interviews that the founders of Empire Avenue, the creators, have done, they talk about someone who has 5 Twitter followers who are highly engaged and who are acting on the messages of a person, that person is influential. And it's definitely true. And I think too often we confuse fame with influence. There are folks in broadcast media, in traditional the music industry, someone who's sold 1 million albums or has a TV show. They very easily can get 1 million Twitter followers, or hundreds of thousands maybe, or be very popular on Facebook, but they might not actually be able to influence their community to act. Someone like Darcy Kieran, scuba diving expert instructor on Empire Avenue, is going to have a much more influential opinion about, say, new diving technology than someone who's famous but not particularly influential on a subject. And the interesting thing about Empire Avenue that you'll see is folks rising to nice evaluations with much smaller communities than someone who might be considered influential just by looking at their number of fans or followers on sites like Facebook and Twitter. So really interesting thing about Empire Avenue because it's taking social influence to a different level, to one of actual connectedness and ability to create, maintain, and engage a community network. It's why I have a high valuation on Empire Avenue, because I'm very tied in with the Government 2.0 community and can get my messages expanded and spread through that community. And I've also, by being an early member of Empire Avenue, built an engaged community around the things that I post on the topic of networking on Empire Avenue. Don't confuse fame and influence, and you'll do better not only as a player or a member or a networker of Empire Avenue, but I think it'll also help you in your real world and other social media networking efforts as well. Thanks, and happy empire building, everyone.